So here's the end of the barrel, and I've just got to thread on some sort of muzzle, you know, flash hider or something. I could put the original bird cage back on, but the whole reason that I did this rail, I bought another rail because I'm building a 300 blackout, but this will fit a Maglite suppressor. So once I get my governmental permission, I'm going to build me a Maglite suppressor, right? And so, you know, I just want to play around. So what I'm going to do for laughs and defecation, this is one of those oil can solvent trap adapters, right? It's threaded for 1/2 28 for my barrel, and then I can get a oil filter and put on here to clean the gun, and I'm just doing that for looks, right? Because I don't have one of those pigs or one of the really cool muzzle loudners. But I will tell you, okay, so people sell these things all the time. You get them on Amazon for 40 bucks or so. But since I screwed this on here, if ATF comes to my house and they see a bunch of just, you know, oil cans sitting around, they're going to hit me for having a suppressor. So this is only for cleaning the gun, right? You could pay $200 and get this registered as a suppressor, but the way the ATF looks at the law, if I am not a manufacturer, meaning I pay the tens of thousands of dollars, because you got to do the ITAR Department of State tax too. If I'm not a manufacturer, once I put me a oil can on here, all parts of the suppressor are the suppressor, and it's not user serviceable. So I buy this for 40. I pay 200 bucks. I have a sub $300 suppressor, right? I put the oil can on here. When that oil can's tore up, I can't replace it and be legal. So there is a manufacturer that builds these. Same thing. You buy them. I think they charge $75. So $75 in the $200 tax, and then you can mail it to them and get an oil can suppressor, right? So anyway, there you go.